I made this short.
So, I'm hearing rumors of a content nuke from Hassan. Ooh, I bet everybody's really excited. Ethan Klein's been getting a lot of W's lately. I have to agree. But I don't have a lot of hope for it. The last content nuke video series sucked, outside of maybe being somewhat entertaining. Look, Keem has the same reputation before that he did after. If I was going to guess and measure the damage, Ethan took just as much damage, if not more, than Keemstar himself. So, I have a suggestion.
Guy's smart.
Listen up. Why don't you contact people and work with people like Nick DiOrio that is used to crossing the T's and dotting the I's.
Too much, to be honest with you.
Worse for wear after the video is delivered. Have people look at it. Scan it. Willie Mack would be a good guy. Get your facts straight. Don't bring in Britbon to get the own, so to speak. You know, the guy that when you put him out there, he started sending me kitty porn.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me
I'm never late.
Let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome. My thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me go.
I'm bringing you live with audio Europe. It's two broadcasts and all the land. I'm calling you the in the morning. Kitty behind the glass. Matt co-host today. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let's get into it. We got a lot of stuff to cover. Big news show, all sorts of stuff. Nick 80 EA Sports, whatever his freaking name is. Ethan Klein. And then I told this story on Kick yesterday, right? About this guy that freaked out in front of this cab driver, freaked out on my kid, Uber driver actually.
Yeah.
And this guy wrote, I think, was it Lynn or was it Mr. Mist? I don't know who wrote. He goes, oh, headline, Tommy leaves a 1-star review on Yelp. I'm like, no, there's more to it than that. What a jerk. No, what happened? I'll tell you what happened. I finally got some sleep this morning. I slept about 4 hours and about 40, and I had to walk to pick up Tommy, and I said, look, I'm not feeling well. I need a cup of coffee, and I think we're going to Uber back. It's like, oh, sure. So we get this guy. I've never had a problem with a cab driver in almost 20 years in this country. We get in the car. He immediately drives the wrong way on one way on the wrong side of the highway to cut over to get onto an accent. Yep, that's a great start. And actually, you could see, I noticed, you know how they trace your path you could see it too, right? You can actually see him going. And then he shoots up this street, and then the back end of the car starts to drift. He's going so fast, and then we finally get to our neighborhood. He makes a left in our neighborhood. And then I said in German, the best I could, I said, there's kids in this area. He goes from 0 to 50, like in 2 minutes, starts screaming, where are the kids? Where are the kids? And then I said, da, and I pointed there. I pointed to my son, and he still keeps screaming. I was like, you know what? You need to pull over, you know? No, I said, slow down. And then he kept screaming. It's like, nah, we're done. So I pull over. I get out of the freaking car. I was a little nervous that he might run me over because cab drivers like doing that kind of stuff these days. So I told Tommy to go kind of in this indent just in case he did. It would be very difficult to hit us both unless he did some Dukes of Hazzard stuff. And they gave me the finger, and I gave him my best Army salute after he gave me the finger. And then normally under a situation like that, I would just like 1-star and walk and forget about it. I've never given a 1-star. I tip 95% of the time. I only don't tip when I get a bad ride, but it's not enough to report somebody. So I'm not one of those people that, I honestly, and I hate, I'm an ex-cab driver, and I totally think the star system is totally fair. If you get enough 4s, you can lose your job. It's completely stupid from when I've talked to all the Uber drivers. It's completely unfair. So I'm not doing it unless I'm either not leaving a report because I forgot, and I'm like 90% of the time leaving a tip. So it's just because he wasn't afraid that he wasn't like, I've had to tell people to slow down with my kid in the car before, and they're always like, oh, sorry, don't worry about it. And it lets them know that I'm not in a rush. You know, just get home safe, that's all. And so this guy went berserk. So I actually filled out an entire report, not just on thing. And then they told me they were going to call me I guess it was that bad. My son said when I told him to slow down in English that he said, "Why don't you go back to America? This isn't America," which is funny because we're both immigrants to Germany.
Wait, what was he?
He was Turkish.
Now it makes total sense.
Yeah.
I was like picturing this German guy going crazy.
No,
it just wasn't making sense in my
Turkish
head.
guy. It's Turkish guy. Yeah. And then he says, "Go back to America," which actually is a big, like, he might have, although I don't agree with this. I don't really care. He told me I'm not crying about it. That is probably against the law. It shouldn't be, but it is. To tell somebody to go back to. So I did put that in the report, but I was more considered dangerous driving with my kid. And they said they were going to call me, and then they said they couldn't. And I got this message. And then I had the chance, I guess, we would like another more detailed report from you because we're very, very concerned. And I just pushed, I'm done. Nope. Fine. If you're not going to shit can him now, you're probably not going to shit can him if I don't do this. I don't want him to get fired, so to speak. I would rather him knock it off, but he probably won't. Although I do feel like I was totally within my rights if I was going to go like the John Cena level and start, "Hey, Walmart, you have a really nasty employee here on Twitter." And I saw John Cena do that about 12 or 13 years ago, and he's a real asshole. So yeah, I just left it. I just left it there. Yeah,
it would have been funny if you got mauled by this guy and nobody had any idea. We never hear from you again.
I didn't say anything to my son, but the way he went up, my Spidey Jersey sense was going off. He was not far from throwing hands. Just his whole body language, everything. I don't think he was very far.
This is like he runs you over, and nobody hears from you again.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Yeah, he probably heard
like
something.
What happened to Tommy?
He didn't get his internet.
I guess he didn't get his internet. I guess Starlink didn't work out.
He didn't get his internet. We did. We got the Starlink up today. It's still calibrating. We're told a good 12 hours to get it great. It does run well, and it runs really fast sometimes. It does kind of bottleneck at 20 up, which is probably more than enough to stream this dumb show. It is erratic. It is all over the place. And I'm not saying like it's if you want to stream or put this in your boat or your car, and if you live, totally get it. It's great. I would not stream with this thing if you're a professional streamer. No way. No way. But we're just going to have to go with it until it's done, until they get the line. They run DSL and then or if for some reason they clear our neighborhood for fiber. That's it. You know, what I found out is the neighborhood that I'm in now was the test run, and it went well for fiber. Mm-hmm. So fiber's coming, probably going to wait another 2-3 years for it. But yeah, I'm going back to DSL as soon as I get the line. This will be, from what I understand, it's going to take 2 to 3 weeks, and then they'll start digging, and then they'll run the thing in the house, and then we find out if we actually have to pay to rewire our own house, which is going to be fucking expensive. So not that we can't afford it. Musty's a lifesaver. Musty saved the show. I don't think the hotspot would have been enough. I did a test with the hotspot over here. No good. And I even got little antennas for my wireless Ethernet. No good. This, I think, will do it for streaming. As far as, I don't think I could stream a demanding game, but who knows? It's really the upload rate. So we'll go. But Musty saved SFTP. There's no doubt about it. And a little bit of time. The only downside is I spent more money than I need to because it doesn't look like I needed any kind of, because I have a flat roof we put it in the garage. Yeah. And then I actually ran it to the cat door. I went it down into a cat door. So it just leaving it standing up, like with no stand whatsoever, seems to be doing fine. And I don't think it's been a total, like, we're getting the readings. It's all blue. There's like, it's all blue. It's a clear view of the sky. We're getting nothing but good results, but it's erratic. And the other thing is, if I had to guess, they're probably concentrating the satellites in rural areas that aren't wired with copper or has no chance of fiber. That's basically what it's for. It's not for people who live in the city, you know. But yeah, this is that Musty came up big. My conversation with him is big, and he says he's going to give me make money lessons. for free. You know that?
Okay.
Investments.
I don't even know who this guy is. Who the fuck is Musty?
He's like, well, they call him a whale. I don't like calling him that because that's kind of it's poker slang for for a shark to kind of eat up on. I want to call him a whale because I think that's disparaging. He probably doesn't care, but I think it's disparaging. But that he's like a big guy and he has a real belief in the commentary community as something that's going to be more relevant as time goes on. That's what he told me he believes. You know, I kind of tried to bring him down to earth a little bit. It's like, we're just a bunch of dumb fucking guys. He's like, no, you guys hold more power than you probably think, and that's probably true. And he did mention that like if a New York Times reporter writes something wrong, there's no check and balance. We'll all check our own check and balances, but that also leads to everybody eating each other, which is kind of bullshit too. So it's got to be a happy medium, and I know he really believes that. He's a real dude.
Is he a Lolcow Live guy? Did he come?
No. He's I think a Chud. He's a Chud guy.
I've never heard.
He said he likes guys that speak their mind and don't. He likes guys that speak their mind, and he used the word chutzpah, which is I didn't realize till it was over. My grandmother didn't speak Yiddish, but she used a lot of Yiddish phrases like mensch and chutzpah and stuff like that. And he's obviously Jewish, and he uses a lot of stuff like that.
He's one of them.
He's like, yeah. But I also think he's half Irish Catholic as well, or something, because he's from Boston area. So he's like both and both. I told him, I'm going to sound gay as hell. He's a good-looking guy. I was like, you don't need us. You could probably do this yourself, and he could talk. And he's like, I don't think it's me. He's like, I could tell by the background because he put his camera on. He's got all the same shit behind him. Like, he's into it. He's one of us for sure. He's just obviously has a grand to blow here and there. Like no big deal.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, he's a good guy, and I can't appreciate it enough. And I definitely want to take the money lessons. I want to sit down with him, And it didn't seem like, well, if you give me $10,000, I should know. It wasn't like that. No, I'll teach you how to fish. That's the kind of conversation it was. Wasn't one of those. I'm going to give you $1,000 now so I can suck 10 from you later. It wasn't like that, because I was. To be honest with you, I'm always on the lookout for shit like that.
Have you ever heard of something called a pyramid?
Yeah, I'm not going to go into it, but I got suckered out of $1,000 or two. Verse knows about it with a crypto thing with a buddy of mine. But I was like, "You're going to do all the work?" I'm like, "Yes." And it was just like handing him money. I just fucking took it. I don't understand this. I'm like, "Oh, I do." Yeah. Got money's gone. It was that quick. I was like, first got a hold. It was like 5 or 6 years ago. I was like, I was breathing heavy. It was just like that quick. Money's gone. That's the last time I did that, because I was like, I don't understand.
We're just allocating funds towards the Bitcoin wallet.
It's gone. You know what I think it was. That I know a little bit more about it. I think it was a rug pull that the guy was sure wasn't a rug pull.
Yeah,
that's what it was. But I didn't know. I thought he was buying Bitcoin or something. Like, no, he wasn't. Something like that. I think it was definitely not top layer as far as that was concerned. Did you hear about Tom sweeping for Destiny? No, I'm so sick of the fucking sweeping shit. I'm a sweeper. That's my new thing. I'm a sweeper. I will sweep for people that I care about, and I will not allow myself to get involved in blood sports and eat other people just to move up a rank. I'm a sweeper. That's me. You're looking at him. I'm a sweeper. I didn't sweep for Kraut. I will sweep for Nick Diorio unless it's something obviously absolutely heinous. But I will always look out for my friends, and I won't eat them for content. I'm not like that. I'm not cannibalistic. I've never been like that. I've taken the brunt of it for when I've stuck up for people that would have been easier for them than throwing the bus. I've dealt with the fucking teenage gay-ass peer pressure. I think I'm a sweeper. Call me a sweeper. Proud of it. Proud sweeper. Well, I will sweep till the end of the motherfucking time. There is no way. There is no way if Matt gets... No. I've been dying to say this. I had the whole thing ready. It's not that one guy, no. No. I want that out there.
It wasn't even about you.
No. I don't care. Okay. I'm going. It's my. Come on. I'm in on a roll here. Come on. I'm a sweeper. I will sweep. I will not throw my friends under the bus for content. and or for peer pressure. I will sweep. I have swept. I will keep sweeping. Got it? Got it? You got it, chat? Get one in the chat? I will sweep. I'll sweep the whole house. There'll be no fucking dust there. It'd be like, I will sweep. Because otherwise, if you don't sweep for other people, obviously there's extenuating circumstances. If you don't, then you're a cannibal. And I think I'm not doing it. Sorry. Sweep. There you go. You hear what I'm saying? I will sweep. Even Vito, what did he do?
I don't know. Why are we talking about that?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. It's Vito, and he went on that cuties rant. I'm not going to stick up for him unless I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's like, let's not.
What did he do? What did he do?
What hasn't he done?
He really hasn't done that much. The only thing he ever really said is that he thinks cuties is underprotected speech and that he thinks pedophiles can be helped. That's what he said.
Yeah.
They can't. And the movie, I got to be honest, there hasn't been any legal challenges for it outside of Texas that I think that died in the pine. So,
but Tommy, he literally admitted to being a pedophile. You don't know that?
You fucking asshole! If he did, I sweep for you. I'd sweep for you. I always will. I've swept for Bobax. Even if you did me dirty, I've done it. I'll do it again. Got it? Otherwise, you're a cannibal. Otherwise, you're a backstabbing snake. There you go. I question your credibility as a news guy if you openly sweeping for your friends. Well, that's a great news, Thomas. Never been one. I've been a YouTube jackass. Proud of it. I know there's a lot of these guys out there. I know them. I know who they are. They think they're important. They think this is like a serious thing, right? We've done some serious work. We fucking fixed some stuff, mostly because of Nick. I am Alex, Zaptai, the whole fucking nine. Yeah, but if you're not sweeping, you're a snake, and I'm not a snake, so you can call me sweeper all you like, right? I won't lie. I won't lie when I say something. You know, that's how I feel. You don't like it, you don't like it. But I'm not gonna fucking lie and be dishonest. That's a little different. If you're getting called a sweeper because of that, yeah, sure. But there you go, the cleaner. There you go. It's funny you say that because I am on a Punisher kick right now. I'm reading every fucking Punisher book I can get my hands on. Love the Punisher. All right, here we go. So I started off the show I said when I made that short or that tweet about me being worried about Ethan's video, I had no inside information. It's just I'm going by his history. Maybe he'll fuck it. Maybe he won't. Hope he doesn't. I'm rooting for him. Absolutely rooting for him. And unfortunately, I've got information since that makes me believe that not the video. I think it'll be a lot like the last time with Keemstar. A lot of holes. Yeah. I'm hearing there's 1.5 hours is probably good for the algorithm and a possible follow-up. The follow-up is what was worse. The follow-ups were worse. You know, I hope he doesn't Brit bong his way out of it. I have some information that he's a bit tunnel visioned, and there's going to be stuff in there that's not that fucking important. And he's got more than so the stuff that he thinks is important is not. And I can see a scenario where he puts out a video. A scenario. I'm not predicting here. Where Nick's pumping up and Nick tears it apart because it's not that fucking good. It's not that good. It's not that effective. So I hope it's good. I hope it's effective. I've learned more about Hassan in the last 48 hours and some of the people he runs with. Some of the stuff is disturbing, but it's not ready for public consumption. I hope he does a great job, but I have a feeling he's going to get sidetracked on G Fuel. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You get it? Sidetracked by Brit Bong. I think it might happen again because he's pissed, and I get it. He should be pissed. The guy's an anti-Semitic maniac, no doubt. It
is so weird. Yeah. Nick posted this clip of Mike from PA.
Yeah, I got it. We'll hold on. We'll get that. We got everything today. Buddy.
It's also fucking weird, dude. Just seeing their talking points, and it's just wow, this looks really fucking familiar.
Because they are what they call everybody else to try to shut them up.
All the free time I had, Dan, was spent on this project, and it's coming together. But I've never been faced with such an daunting task I find myself overwhelmed with the quantity of footage, and the video is already like 40 minutes long. And I'm not even close to done, frankly. I'm not even close to done. So, and then the other thing is, I was thinking of even adding another section. I was like, dude, I'm never gonna.
Tourette's sucks.
I was about to, like, is it gotten worse? Because it's
no,
like,
it's
really,
just.
like...
It's. I'm actually saying this kind of literally. I've made fun of him before, and stuff like that. But it is a really. It's like, fucking. This is why there's no such thing as God. Why would God do that to somebody? I'm going to have you.
Tourette's, it's not that bad. He
I'm
just
going to
makes
give you
weird motions with
No,
it.
yeah, exactly. But who needs that shit? You know what I mean? Guy's been successful. He's got a good marriage. He's got children, and he's going to go with this for his life. That's why there's no such thing as God. There you go. Before you say God wouldn't give you anything that he couldn't handle, I don't see God walking around doing this shit. It sucks. It sucks. I don't like it. I don't like people. I'm sure he suffers. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna finish. It's gonna be like 3 hours long. So I think what I'm gonna do is finish the part I'm on.
Let me finish.
It'll probably be like an hour and a half long. And then,
like 2-3 years ago, I would have said that was a mistake. Nowadays, it's normal.
if there's an appetite for it, I'll do a part 2.
An appetite for it.
A part 2 is good, though. That's something.
Familiar.
Sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar? What's it sound like?
Like a previous video that needed a part 2.
Oh, that one had a lot of parts.
Yeah.
That one had too many parts, if I'm being honest.
Yes. Now that's a good sign.
No. Shout out to
Red Bong.
But I'm working.
Well, that's a good sign. I hope he does it. The guy needs to be exposed. Dan Clancy needs to be exposed. Dan PA needs to be exposed. And all those anti-Semites need to be exposed. Go for it, big man. Go for it. Get it done. But I could see a situation. I know Nick's pumping sunshine. And he's ready to fucking go. Nick's honest. He'll say it sucks. He'll say it's overdone. He'll say it's underdone. He'll say he got it wrong. Guarantee it. Guaranteed. Hold on a second. I think I want to push this one ahead a little bit because I think it's time for a flashback. This is cool. Flashback. Try not to laugh challenge. I'd like to call that hotline.
Yo. This is probably the stupidest thing I've ever done. Genuinely, probably. And I'm sure everyone in the world would tell me not to go live right now. I'm sure everyone would.
Nope, not me.
Look at my phone. I'm sure
Get
everybody
it. You
would.
get it, girl.
But I wanted to go live.
Laughing at application. See, you guys all failed. All you guys, Liam's a failure. Magic's a failure.
I want to go live because this is what
Tommy's
pain
a
looks
failure?
like.
Yeah. No! Oh no!
Okay.
Fuck!
This is what it looks like.
When Tommy came up to me a few weeks ago, I challenged you to a try not to laugh challenge.
Oh.
And I tripped him, and then he fell, and I laughed at him. I said, hey, you win.
It's like, fuck the fucking internet. Fuck the constant exploitation and objectification of women. It's exhausting.
Are you saying fuck sex workers?
It's exhausting.
I'm exhausted by all the porn on there, too, in fairness to her.
Fuck Atrioc for showing it to thousands of people. Fuck the people DMing me pictures of myself from that website.
Hey, is this you?
Fuck
Look, I'm not laughing at what it's done to her. What it's done to her is wrong. Let me be clear. I'm laughing at her behavior.
Oh. This is what it looks like. This is what the pain looks like. Okay?
I can't feel anything. Sorry. I feel nothing. No. It's bad acting. It is bad acting. Here's what she's doing. She's upset for Leo. That's not fake. She's trying to make sure the guy that ran the pictures gets it.
Yeah, she's being performative.
Yeah, she's being performative because it's going to have an impact, right?
Why? Why?
It's funny.
If you are able...
Well, she kind of looks hot there, you know? Maybe there's like a porn channel for crying girls.
who are not selling themselves or benefiting off of being seen sexually. They're not benefiting. They're not selling it. They're not platforming it themselves.
Yeah, can I get this girl crying, but I want to wear a Nazi uniform.
Yeah, there you go. Big boobies.
Yeah.
You
Make
are
her
the
hair more
problem.
blonder. Eyes more blue.
I like those Aryans.
You see women as an object.
Can I get a Confederate flag in the background?
Yeah, I really, here's another thing. I resent anybody on motherfucking Twitch telling me about objectifying women. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
And here's another fucking thing. Both sexes objectify. Both do. It's what the objectification is what, like, the expression of objectification is what turns you on. Do you see that guy? See that car he's driving? Oh, he's so cute. Oh my God. That's objectifying. I don't give a fuck. Oh my God, that girl's fine. Look at her ass. That's objectifying. Sounds like regular sexuality to me.
And doing that.
You can go too far with it, but.
And it should not be a part of my job to have to pay money to get this stuff taken down. It should not be part of my job to be harassed.
I agree with her there.
To see pictures of me nude spread around. It should not be something that is found on the internet. It shouldn't be. That shouldn't be a part of my job. And the fact that it is exhausting.
So if I remember correctly, these were privately shared, but they became public during a stream, correct?
Yeah, he accidentally showed it on a stream.
All right.
I think that's how it works.
So the reason this is related to Ethan Klein is because Ethan Klein, he was in his fucking woke stage and he saw it and did the same thing we did, is kind of laughed at her, right?
Yeah.
Then he reacted to his reaction just recently.
Chestnut? It's when they started playing Chestnuts Roasting on Open Fire.
I'm gonna
really
claim.
funny.
I'm gonna claim for that probably. Let me see. Hold on. Oh fuck! This is him reacting to the reaction.
Selling themselves or benefiting off of being seen sexually.
Look at him.
I wanted to disappear.
You're a monster, dude.
That's Tourette's.
You guys are crazy. Why did you do that?
Zach, what the
That is awesome. You barely keep it together.
Like for 5 seconds, we saw the real Ethan Klein.
No, it was my Tourette's. I'm sorry.
Oh, funnily enough, it's like got a tag of misogyny.
What's got a tag of some? Oh, does it? Oh, that's so funny.
Right there, yeah.
That makes it even better. Misogyny tag. You want to see this real life misogyny? There's no misogyny there at all, actually. There's a guy laughing at himself being insensitive. It should say insensitivity. But they just throw out words. All right. Lacey banned on Twitch after hacker got on his page and streamed racist gay porn. Get me some of that. What is racist gay porn? Can you think of something?
I'm not Googling that.
What do you think it is, Jeannie? What do you think racist gay porn is?
Well, let's see. I'm thinking of a couple of things. One of it could be like maybe a lynching thing.
Okay, well that's a little.
But you fuck them?
That's way.
Like when it was being hung.
Jesus, you're fun.
I'm just thinking like everything I've seen, like 13 Years a Slave.
I was gonna say it's they call him the N-word while they're having sex. You just went like a totally different direction.
I'm going for the theatrics.
A lynching? That's like the worst scene.
That really shows. Well, it could be a guy in a KKK outfit fucking the guy as well.
Yeah, that probably exists.
Hey boy, get in the back of the bus so I can fuck you.
Is that
the
birth of a nation?
You're sick. All right, so Twitch CEO Dan Clancy responds to viral tweets about favoritism, but that's not. Let me see. There's a better. Is this it right here? Oh no, I had a better. Man, I had a video of that guy call. Oh no, I think I got it. No, I think it's right here. So we'll get to this in a minute. Yeah, it's right here. Good work, Tommy. Boom. This is the way it works when you actually have a following.
That's what she said. Yeah, I just made the boss call to Dan. Oh, you called Dan Clancy? The man, bruh. Oh, what? There you go. He said. You got it. The direct line to the CEO. Yeah, no. I called him. He was like,
how does this guy have a job?
Did someone get suspended? No, he didn't.
And the guy's like, what was it? Why does Dan Clancy run Twitch like a frat house? That's exactly how frats are run. Yo, I'm kind of in trouble with my grades. Yeah, don't worry, I got this. That's the way it works. Yep.
Like the head coach of the football team.
Yeah. Oh, you want to
like? I'll talk to the teacher.
I talked to.
We're gonna get your grade average up, kid. Don't
About
worry.
the only thing they wouldn't have helped you out is if you lost your leg in high school. Then you're out of luck. Then you're really out of luck. Sorry, you lost your leg. You can't help the team anymore.
Oh no, he's like.
Although you would have been a very, very, very funny mascot.
Yeah, totally.
Did someone get suspended? I'm like, how did you know? Oh wait, that is crazy. Wait. So he'll be straight. You just put in a word with the boss.
Yeah.
Actually unbanned? Bro, how am I getting baited this bad? How am I getting baited this bad? Oh!
You're stupid.
Oh!
Nope, you didn't get baited.
He's back. Yes. Good shit, man. Good shit.
Do you know anything about this guy's first time seeing him? His first time he
I have no idea who this guy is.
Yeah.
This is the most retarded thing I've ever seen, that you would actually like fucking talk about this on a live stream. You're getting special treatment and you go live to talk about it.
It's unbelievable. It's too funny. Because it's a frat. Why does Dan Clancy show pictures of himself in the 90s? That's what I want. That's not what Dan Clancy looks like anymore. All right. Why bother with the appeal system when you can just call the head of insurance and safety Dan Clancy as CEO? Oh, that's so funny. So yeah, I guess that's kind of legit. For your
Yo, dog, he unbanned me. All I had to do is send him a picture of my dick.
Yeah,
it's over.
Here you go. I sent him some racist gay porn, and I was good. Racist gay porn. For years, Twitch has been accused of uneven application of the rules and favoritism of top streamers. Well, now it's just overt and public. Here comes Dan Clancy. For clarity, I did not do anything. Jason told me Lacey's account had been attacked. I told him to get. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't matter. I told him to get in contact with Lacey's SPM, which Lacey was already doing. Lacey was talking to them. He was talking to me. Twitch was already working and bring the stream down and the re-enable account. So, special treatment from me. I'll give me a fucking break. Tell me if
can I add some little bit of pushback here, because the guy's account, his Twitch account got hacked, right?
Yeah.
So he didn't break the TOS.
Yeah.
He got hacked and the account broke the TOS. So obviously he should be back on quickly.
Yeah. Oh no, I agree, but that's not the point. If that was me, or if that was you, or if that was Nick, or if that was even Chud, it'd be a week. Yeah. That's the point. Yeah. That's the point. So yes, I take what you're saying as far as like, look, the guy deserved his account back. It's not like uneven application of the rules. That's probably a little dishonest by Zach Busey, right?
Yeah.
But it goes to show you why Hassan wasn't banned when all those other fucking guys, because they didn't pull in the money Hassan did. It does show you that this does exist. In this particular example, this is not uneven application of the rules. This is expedited when you've been fucked, right? And here's another thing: if they don't like you, and if somebody put racist gay porn on there, They wouldn't have done that. So that's really it shows that it's a good old boys club. So yes, this is true. Zach Busey, Twitch has been accused of uneven application of the rule and favoritism of top receivers. Favoritism, yes, that's accurate. Yeah. Uneven application of the rules, no. The rules, he didn't break the rules. Bingo, that's it. But it just shows you. And the idea that this isn't a red flag for people who do break the rules and get fucking special treatment. I'm sorry. There's enough here for me. There's enough of circumstantial evidence from Dan Clancy. In fact, like this.
To what showed up on Instagram and YouTube.
When we looked at material that's sensitive to the Chinese Communist Party, these materials were significantly, inexplicably underrepresented on the platform.
Right, they concluded that videos undesirable to the CCP were underrepresented.
Wow, this guy's totally not a CIA agent, guys. This guy's not a CIA agent.
Sounds like Fuentes. You fed? He does.
I'm sure this guy has never worked in American intelligence. It is not just literally push like this is
literally what the right wing guys do. The far right guys do.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
So standard. Joel Finkelstein, guys. He's definitely doesn't. Oh man, he
knows. He knows. I'll push back on this. I don't think he broke the rules, but he kept himself from saying something terribly anti-Semitic. I'm going to say something not anti-Semitic, but maybe a little spicy. I don't think that guy could be in the CIA because he is Jewish.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Here's something I noticed.
Too good for that.
No, it's not that. There is bigotry in the military, and I imagine it would follow in the CIA and what have you. There was no white Catholic generals the whole time I was there. You could only be Catholic in general if you were Hispanic, because you can't keep Hispanics out. If you're white, I bet there's no Catholic generals right now either. I think General Honore was the last one, right? I think he died recently too. No, this is they keep it is a good old boy Protestants club in the army. So I would not be surprised if it's the same thing. And guess who else makes that list? Jews and Catholics make that list. Jews, yeah. You've experienced it because you grew up Catholic. Tell me the football story. Yes.
Oh,
Vega, go look it up. I bet right now in 2007, me and Sergeant Starko looked it up. The only Hispanic fucking guys with stars and full birds were Hispanic. Check it out. I bet it's the same thing today. It has always been a Protestant boys club. Nope, I didn't notice it either until Sergeant Starko pointed. I literally went over in Iraq. No joke, Vega. There's no O'Reillys. There's no, if they are, they're Protestant. There's no Leonellis. There's nothing like that. There's no Kadowskis. There's nothing like that. There's no even French names. Unless, I think General Honore was from New Orleans. I think he got that. I think he was the last one. Was he even white, though? Yeah, I guess he was. Was General Honore half black? I can't remember. He's dead now. Yeah, but if you're Martinez, you're good. If you're Leary, they're Leary. So I don't think how many Jewish generals did we see in there? I met one Jewish pilot the entire time in the military. He's a Black Hawk pilot. One, Stern, New York.
I'm surprised he wasn't a merchant marine.
Tell us the football story when you were in with all the you grew up with a lot of Protestants down south, right?
Oh, Baptists, yeah.
Baptist.
I was raised Catholic, and we were playing a Catholic high school football team, and one of the practices before that, the head coach is like standing there, and we're all like circled around on our knees, just like watching him give like a speech, getting us ready for the game. And he's like, "I want you to beat the fucking Catholics' ass. I want you to fuck." Like he basically said in more polite fashion, "Fuck these Catholics, go beat the fuck out of them."
They don't really believe in God.
Yeah. And I remember sitting there being like, where is this coming from? What the fuck is this?
That's the way they
looking around.
They just didn't know you were Catholic.
Yeah, and then I was like, I remember we were changing into our uniforms in the field house, and one of the players was like, "Man, I fucking hate Catholics." I was like, "What? What is this? Like, what is happening?" Like,
now if I have to push back, maybe they were just kind of getting into othering the other crew, and they didn't really actually feel that way. But you never know. I mean,
I didn't know that there was like this weird disarray
it's there.
between like.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's there. It's there. I think I'm a little more sensitive to it, being Irish American and having heard all the tales. It's from like just ask Green Man and Will. It's still a problem to this day in fucking Glasgow. Ask them. It's an issue in Belfast too. Those are the hot spots.
Yeah.
In Germany, it's a problem too, but it's kind of unspoken.
Right.
The Catholics are considered the simpletons. Over here. It's there. It's there. Not in France, though. They're all Romans. Did he say anything else, or does he feel like he got nailed?
I think that's all I saw. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he sees a Jew, has a meltdown. Joe Finkelstein. I don't think Joe Finkelstein's in the CIA, which is my whole point with that shit. I'm sure there's one or two. Joel Finkelstein. Poor Joel Finkelstein. What did he do? Nothing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the only thing I remember as a kid growing up Catholic is like all the Baptist friends would be like, "Oh, you're like a pagan then."
Yeah.
You don't.
I was called a pagan. I told you.
I
told you when the woman that was in charge of sending us like a home in R&R, we got there in September, October. She said, "When's your baby being born?" I was like, "Good news. I got a hard date because she's doing a C-section." And he says, "We're going to get you out there." My dog tags fell off. I put Roman Catholic on my dog tags. Not that I'm a religious person, obviously, but like, what do I care? You can, like my parents are. So what they do in the army, if they find you dead, they if it says Roman Catholic on the dog tags, they're gonna, do it the way it's done. The way everybody's got a different sort of burial procedure and stuff like that. If something would have happened to me, which the odds of that were slim, but you never know. Like, the guy from the Virginia National Guard picked up ordnance by accident and got blown up, a few tents away from me, so it's not impossible. They felt like it was these dog tags, and I'll never forget this. She goes, "Roman Catholic," and I was like ignorant like you are, like, because I grew up in everybody's Catholic except Black people, and there's never religious problems with Black people. There's other types of problems, between the two. Yeah, it's never religious. It's never, the Baptist thing does not play into it, right? And she just looked at me funny. She, but I don't like that. It's like, well, I don't like it either. I don't go to church. Thanks. I didn't think she put me on every detail, and she took me off. She changed my R&R, so I couldn't go back to see my daughter be born. And if it wasn't because I had a fraternization relationship with with this guy, Captain Bennett, I wouldn't have got home on time to see my daughter's birth. Yeah.
And you think that's all because you're
Catholic? No, it was because we were good. We were good. Yeah. Well, I think I said something that was like, "Didn't you see my last name?" But she's an ignorant cow, so she didn't realize that the odds are, if you have an Italian or Irish last name, if she even knew if I had an Italian or Irish last name, overwhelming, like, it's like a 95% chance he's Catholic.
Yeah. In fairness, I hung out anytime where I went to church and I had to hang out with all the other Catholic kids, I hated them too.
I couldn't stand them either.
They were all rich and stuck up, bro. I couldn't stand
I had some guy when I was here in Wiesbaden. I mean, just like in a hateful way, not the way I've criticized the church. All like, I think he said something like, all the priests are kid touchers, and I giggled because I had my own experience with that horse shit when I was in there. But then he kept going on. I was like, come on. I was like, come on. And he wouldn't have said that in front of a Martinez or a Vega, but he was talking that way to me, Yeah. And then I actually told him, I was like, you sound like a fucking crazy bigot, man. And he's like, but it's true. That's like, oh, wait a minute, you are a crazy bigot. I was like, oh, okay. And if I wanted to make a federal case about it, I could have went to IG or something like that. But just like the cab driver, I didn't fucking do anything. Whatever. There's more QT Cinderella.
I got invited to Stanzas for New Year's, and Lud and I were like on our way, and then Lud called him and he was like, and I was like, Is Atrioc there? I haven't seen Atrioc since the whole,
Yeah.
I was like, is Atrioc there? And Led's like, I don't know. I'll ask.
Was that one of the guys that did her photo?
Atrioc is the guy that accidentally shared
that's the
the.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the guy.
Is the guy.
Not
And
one of
then
the
he asked,
guy.
and he was like, yeah. And I was like, that's probably not the best like icebreaker after 3 years.
It's been 3 years.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're ever gonna break the ice,
Yeah. Happy
You
New
know?
Year's. Anyway, been a while.
you're counting down. You're like 10 seconds away. Like, so I know what you did.
So let's talk about it. I mean, there's nothing to talk. For the record, chat, it's nothing. It's just human experience. It's like whatever.
Don't get cocky.
I'm also a forgiver, and I also think Atrioc put more effort into fixing the solution, the problem, than anybody would ever. Who else was put in that situation? But I haven't personally.
What about Ethan Klein? Did he make amends?
Spent any time with him yet?
The church, I ironically believed physics and Catholics were Satanists. Psychics and Catholics were Satanists. Yeah, I'd heard this before. I had a black friend of mine tell me that he stopped going to Baptist church because it became more about fucking bitching about Catholics than it was about going to church. It was more about Jesus.
Yeah.
He became non-denominational in the army. The other thing is the black Baptists inside the army are in a Freemasons group, which is like a
fuckhead.
You can't be in a union when you're a soldier, but that's the one way to do it. The Freemasons. Guess who's allowed in the Freemasons? Protestants. Protestants.
Yeah.
They do not allow Catholics. I don't think Catholics are allowed.
It's the same with the KKK.
Yeah, you want KKK? That's another thing. KKK Catholics too.
KKK would actually go around and attack Catholic-owned businesses.
I'll never forget. I was listening to Stern, and they were talking to the KKK guy, Daniel, whatever his name was, and he says they were asking him about, I don't know, like one of the guys. Who's the guy that makes the phone calls? Sal the Stockbroker. They're talking about him going to the KKK because he really goes. He goes, well, the good news is we have finally started allowing Italians in the Ku Klux Klan. And they were like, congratulations, Sal! And like, and Howard was going on and on. It was like, well, they're getting a little more diverse over there. They're allowing Yes, we do let Italians, although they're not totally pure, we do allow them in there. You know,
I will still talk to him casually about.
I'll never
some
forget.
stuff.
There's a KKK documentary where like the KKK members like putting up a flag, and then one of the kids walks up. He's like, "Man, I'm really interested in joining, white power." And he does a Roman salute, and he's like, "Oh no, use the other arm. The Nazis use that arm. Use the other one. That's the one we use."
That's the one. Good. Get set them straight.
But yeah, I haven't seen him in person in so many years.
Actually, I don't care if she's mad at him. The dangers of deepfake. If she's mad at him, she has every right not to talk to him again. I don't fucking care. I don't really care at all whatsoever. Oh, I heard Stream got drunk and started crying about me. Let's go.
What is this?
Listen. I've been doing this for such a long time. There's so many people telling me I'm doing everything wrong. Here's the thing. Like, I don't listen to a Tommy C,
Yeah, you do.
Ben Thorpe, a Grace Thorpe. I don't listen to anyone. I do what I think is right. And I normally find the fucking W in the end. Normally, right?
I'm not rooting against you.
95% hitting batting range, right? So like when I hear this shit, it's like, it's so fucking asinine. If fucking Tommy C was the oracle of the future, right? Then Lolcow Live wouldn't exist anymore. But it does exist.
I never said it wouldn't exist.
No, you're just doing. You hear what, Tommy? You are the oracle. They're doing bits. They're faking content. They're doing scripts. Like it's continuously getting exposed. They got kid behind the camera doing shit.
Yeah.
And kid behind the camera is the guy who's always like,
no. You're missing his narrative. His narrative is that I left because I thought the thing was going to crash. That's not true. I didn't think the thing
what
was
I'm
gonna,
saying
yeah.
is you are, but he called you. He said you're not an oracle. You are an oracle because you literally one of your things was like, I'm not doing this fake shit.
Yeah.
And they're doing fake shit.
Yeah, they're doing fake shit. Yeah, well, there's some truth in that. Yeah.
And he's able to clout chase it fucking 6 months after he's been off the fucking show with another person who's off the show to get like record.
Not allowed to goof on you
tonight,
guys.
right?
Called in.
She called in. Yeah, he's always been a bitch about it. He can dish it out and can't take it.
on his personal channel, right? Because the shit is still exceeding. We have to fucking rewind.
He's fucking laughing at him. Yeah. Yeah, he's really. I don't. Everybody knows I watch the show. I do not wish Lolcow any ill will. I don't. I just think this is fucking funny. They keep bringing my shit up, so I talk about it. I can talk about what I want.
The clock back to where fucking Tommy C was convinced by Nicholas DiOrio that this entire show was going to fail and it wasn't going to exist anymore because Boogie faked cancer. I'm sorry that I have more
make shit up.
more insight on the fucking future and the direction of online entertainment than Tommy C.
And what have I said on here before? It was probably a good thing to get rid of me. I wanted my fucking money that you tried to steal from me, not once but twice. That's what I wanted.
Oh,
and I would not.
You're the scammer, Tommy.
Yeah, I'm the scammer. I know. I wanted my money that I earned. That the last minute I streamed the fucking Destiny stream. That's what I wanted. I wanted my money. That's it. And working for you sucks. It's chaos. That's what I said.
Dude, it's a nightmare. It's a fucking.
You were there the whole time. It's a fucking nightmare to work for him.
You know how Grace
Here's the thing. It might work. I'm not going to say it doesn't work. I'm not saying he's not good at this shit. I'm not saying that Lolcow won't grow. I'm not saying any of those things. It sucks to work for him. Here's my conversation with that Nicholas DiOrio. The night of the Destiny stream. I want to leave. Should I do it now? And he said no. Don't leave. And he told me, I'm like, oh no, I'm never leaving. One of the reasons I wanted to leave is because you wanted to fire another guy. And I don't want to work in an environment like that. And then the NDA came, and I'm never signing any NDA. He fired me. I did not leave. I talked about it. That's it.
And he's he's threatened people with this NDA multiple times trying to get people fired. But the second time that Grace was fired from that podcast, right? Like, okay, Grace has done some shitty things, right? I'm not arguing against that. But Grace was on Lolcow Queens doing her job, and there was a lot of confusing on where she's going to live and all this crazy shit.
Yeah.
Team comes on, and he's like, hey, he's drunk. And he comes on and he's drunk. And he's like, hey, I'm going to talk to you tomorrow about business, okay, Grace? And then leaves. And then decides, no, I don't want to talk to you tomorrow. I want to talk to you right now.
Yeah.
And tries to call Grace, and Grace is like, I'm going to go to bed. And Kim's like, all right, she's fired. Fuck her. She's fired.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to be treated that way. I've done it twice.
I'm nuts.
Done.
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I don't want to work like that. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I turned down an extra $2,000 a month because I didn't want to deal with that. That's it. That's simply what it comes down. It's not that I thought it was going to be failure, because he thinks I'm like them, and he thinks he'll do anything for fucking money. I'm not going to do absolutely everything for money. I'm not going to live like that. No. That's it. That's no. And you suck. You suck as a fucking leader. You might succeed despite yourself, and I hope you do. At least for, I don't know, Wings' case. You know.
Also, I think he's fired that DACA team like 3 times.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. I don't want to work like that. It's that simple. All this stuff about me thinking it was going to crash and burn and all that other stuff because Nick told me. Nick never said that to me. He's a liar.
See, I'm sorry that for some reason, the guy that manages about 200 concurrent viewers compared to the fucking owner of Drumler, the owner of fucking Happy Punch, the owner of the biggest gaming fucking competitions throughout the community.
And I'd rather not work with that guy and make less money than deal with your drunk ass.
The owner of the fucking Federation of Asshole Game. I'm sorry that the guy with extreme success and extreme knowledge of online entertainment has come out on top, but it just seems like...
Then why didn't you come to me and say, I want to fake shit, but you're going to have to sign an NDA to do it? And if I said, I don't want to do it, okay, can we part ways like people? No. You tried to fucking take the case to the people that I was fucking with the show, rather than just letting me go. Letting me go. You tried to steal my money. I am going to, and I've said this from the beginning, it was a good move to turn it into Kid Behind the Camera, Andy Grandpa. 100%. Don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, he's brought in another audience that eat that shit up.
Yeah, they like it. I like the Angry Grandpa. I watch the Angry Grandpa. I like Kid Behind the Camera. He's been nice to me. Donated a bunch of fucking money to the Afghanistan. Was it $5,000 for the Afghanistan thing? It was most of the money. fine. I just don't want to deal with you. You're crazy.
Opinion and my thought process on how this would play out is superior to a 200 viewer channel. And by the way, Tommy C isn't the only 200 concurrent viewer channel.
Then why would you care what I think? Really? Why would you care? If it's that low, then why would you care? And then the fact of the matter is, I would rather make less money than be around you. That's what it comes down. They can do it. Good for them. It was stupid. I'm done with it, and I don't miss it, and I like making money every time I post a fucking a comment about it. Love it. It's much better this way. It's less money, but it's better.
Also,
for you too.
Motherfucking Thorpe. Ben Thorpe, who thinks he's the smartest guy in the
There's some truth in that.
room. The guy who thinks he's outsmarted everyone else has been stuck at a fucking ceiling of 200 concurrent viewers. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Here's what happened. He probably got drunk because didn't he have to pay her?
Yeah, I think he ended up.
He fucking tapped out.
He went back and forth.
So
he tapped
so
out.
in Keemsland, that's 2 L's.
They call
by
it the
his
Tommy
standard.
rule, by the way.
By his standard, what?
They call it the Tommy rule, by the way.
What's the Tommy rule?
Because when Grace got fired, they literally said, "All right, He first said, "I'm gonna pay out Grace. I'm gonna do the Tommy rule." They call it the Tommy rule, meaning it's like you get paid for the whole month, basically, even if you get paid. Yeah, so
it's easier that way.
But then Team tried to switch it up on her, of course, because but Grace was being a little shit too. Grace created another podcast called Lolcow Rejects and started getting in contact with people connected to Lolcow Live, pretending that it was another outlet for the Lolcow Live platform. So then Keem's like, "Oh, I'm not going to pay her at all," and
which
now
I turned down.
Flipped again. Yeah,
I didn't go on that. I didn't want to go on and make fun because it's boring. It's boring. I'd rather make the money myself and give it to Grace.
I am right. That's gotta fucking hurt at the fucking soul and the brain of the guy who thinks.
You know what's a soul? You know what hurts? You know what actually hurts? Wondering if you're going to be fired every other day.
Hey, buddy.
Rather than just ripping the Band-Aid off rather than ripping the Band-Aid off. And that's essentially what I was probably going to end up doing. But when all the money came out, I would have just, guess I'm going to work a couple more months. Every Keem, let me make this abundantly clear. Every move he made after I left was perfect. Smart. Glad I wasn't a part of it.
He's making bad moves now, though.
Yeah, and he will. All the sociopaths always do. They always end up fucking themselves. How many times? Look at it from a military perspective. He keeps splitting his forces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I think he's got like 7 shows now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
It's
nuts. It's nuts. But if he pulls it off, good job.
Knowing him, he probably will. That dude's fucking.
Maybe he wins the fight, and then you take your hat off. That's all. But I don't want. I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want to work for Elon Musk. He probably yells at you a lot.
My favorite part is Xylee going on Lolcow being like, "Oh yeah, I hear Tina got kidnapped. That's crazy, Keem. Wow." Like you can tell she's just like fucking. Oh wow!
Can you get? I want to make that my. Somebody get that. I want that as my my donation sound effect. Yes. Oh wow! Tina got kidnapped. I hope she's okay.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, now I definitely want to do it. Silence in the chat. That's so funny. Did you call the police?
Was this a drug deal gone wrong?
Oh no! Well, I guess it's good for content, bad for Tina.
Maybe we should get Keem behind the camera in on this. Maybe he knows what's going on. Keem behind the camera. Your wife divorced you for the 5th time? That's crazy.
Oh no! Elon Musk locks reporter from X after article sheds light on owner's alter ego in Adrian Dittman. You correct me if I'm wrong on this, Genie. So he played the part. This is kind of fucked if it's true. Temporary limited some of it, depending on what she did to get the information. But apparently Elon made an account, and you can say Elon Musk needs this. But I don't trust the story that much. This
What?
Go ahead.
What I heard is he was on a Spaces, right? And he was like as someone else, but his voice thing wasn't working, and it sounded just like Elon Musk. And people were like, "Elon, is that fucking you?" And he's like, "No." I don't know. That's what I heard. Like,
I'll be reading that at the end of the show, right, Mapsy, if I can. Yeah. So, like, let's see. So this is pretty funny. Speaking to Elon Musk on Spaces, yeah. So, like, but this article says that he was, kind of glazing Elon, like he was glazing himself.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird.
Go down.
Yeah.
If you go down, you can see some examples. A little bit more. There you go. Right
Yeah,
there.
I honestly enjoy a less gimmicky approach of calling posts for what they are as opposed to tweets. It took Boston Dynamics 30 years to achieve what Tesla achieved in one. To whom it may concern, I'm not Elon Musk, but apparently it was.
in fairness, that's something Elon is a spurg. He's just a
he's
a billionaire spurg.
Yeah, he's the most powerful person on the planet right now.
Yeah.
No, that's it. The real word Adrian Dittman is pictured at a government event in Fiji last year. He's supposed to be like a German businessman. And I do have a problem with this. Sweet's ex-co was suspended for 30 days for violating rules. What rules did she violate? You violated one of our rules. Well, they didn't change that from the old way. What rule? You can start the countdown.
It does the same thing.
That's bullshit. So you got caught. So what? Actually, somebody showed me a thing that he said is like. Somebody showed a thing that he made that was funny, and it was that scene at the end of Iron Man. And he goes, "I am Iron Man."
Yeah, there's a lot of celebrities that do that. By the way, they get caught. They go on forums and they're like, "Wow, so and so is really cool, right, guys?" And then years later, they find out that it's them.
Unless it's him, maybe this is getting twisted that he just thinks the whole thing is fucking funny, right?
Yeah.
But why would I have trouble believing this is 100% spurgery because. You ever see his tweets? They fucking worship him. And it is kind of makes you throw up. You know? He doesn't need this. It happens organically. So maybe he thought it was funny. I don't know.
Maybe he's nuts. I think he needed another outlet. So it wasn't just Elon, so he could get away from the Elon and, say whatever he wants to say. Because there was a situation chat, correct me if I'm wrong. He went on a Twitter space. What's this Indian thing going on? I can't remember. What is it called? B1?
Yeah, some kind of immigration thing.
Yeah. The Republicans were getting on Elon's case about it, and then this guy shows up on a Spaces, starts arguing pro-Elon talking points, and sounds just like Elon Musk. And everyone's like,
all right, he's
fucking Elon
Musk. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, H1B.
I actually want to read this now. What did he say? Keemstar didn't become successful from having ethical values. I don't think it's possible to start bringing in thousands without losing your authenticity. Well, I agree with you. Lolcow audience is 90%. I don't know what that word is. Pine cones? Oh, pine cones. Yeah. They're like pine cones, like they're idiots. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to dump on them like that, but the fans. I like the fans, but
a lot of the fans are. I'll say a lot of the fans are very emotionally involved, and anything
that's popular, it's going to have that, and it's good to have. If you're,
I will say this.
What's that?
I will say this. Lolcow Live has some of the best callers I've ever seen. Like fans that call into shows.
Yeah, see, I really wanted to push that one. Yeah.
Yeah, they're extremely charismatic.
Yeah.
They can they're showmen. They're entertaining.
Yeah.
They get a lot of quality. Lolcow Rewind gets a lot of that quality content.
A lot of that quality content.
Callers.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah. Some of the women are hot. It's fucking weird.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah.
Let's see. And I think you're right, Mavsy. I will say this. Nick's gotten as far as he's gotten with being legit. Although somebody bought it his fucking YouTube video. So this is Laura Loomer, who's completely insane, and this is Milo Yiannopoulos, who is an ex-gay that is apparently a drug addict, which I've heard before too.
Liar, Milo. You literally sealed that dinner with Nick to try to set him up. Okay, so don't try to sit here and work it. I got to sleep here. Okay, because you're a fucking drug addict.
Imagine shoot.
Okay, you are a fucking loser, Milo. You're a fucking
like how this is like a Twitter fight in real life.
Yeah, I know. Like, you're a loser. You're a drug addict.
You lose.
Can you lose. Can you imagine putting those hat and sunglasses on just to be called a drug addict by Laura Loomer in the
In fairness, he does look like a drug addict.
Who told me? I don't know. I don't know. Like, fucking Elon's trying to tell me he's a junkie.
So much oh, he is. Yeah, he is a junkie.
Yeah, he told me he's a junkie.
Bro, he did it. He did it on a podcast one day. He just started he opened up his like little man purse and started pulling out pill bottles. Like, bro, like he's fucking he's fucked out of his mind.
Yeah. You imagine not being married to a woman talking to you like that. Imagine being gay and having to put up with that bullshit. That's all the upside of being gay. You never have to deal with a woman again the rest of your life.
You know what's funny?
What?
If Milo would have took a different avenue besides politics, he'd probably be extremely loved by the left. As like, because he has that he has that like gay charisma where like they eat that shit up, you know?
He's probably can't control himself. If I watch some of the stuff that he writes, and it's some of it's just like straight up anti-Semitic. It's like just completely nuts. I used to love this guy. I mean, he's super entertaining, and you know they threw him off because of the Ghostbusters thing, which was unbelievably stupid. He was just goofing on it. There was nothing racist about it. But then he kind of became what they said he was.
Yeah,
it's almost like he leaned into it or something.
And not only that, he was like collecting information on everybody he interacted with, just like holding on.
Yeah, he stabbed everybody in the back. He's just a drama fucking lolcow.
Yeah, he's a drama fiend.
Yeah, he was a little like that, but it's either to be a little more controlled back in the Disney.
It makes sense. He is a gay man.
True.
They are all like.
You guys are best
Mavsy, Nick fills the percentage of Fortnite content though. OS. Shout out to Xylee. She's holding it up for the real ones. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. There's a few out there. There's a few real people out there. Thank you,
That was what got me through my last weekend here.
You can't really hear stuff over here, but when they get over here, you can start to hear them. Then you can really get the mic.
That means, yeah, you should. Ask him the shoes. You might not like those. You should really consider very carefully.
I mean, she's like trying to hurt Milo, but all she's doing is making a fool of herself. Like, I try to hurt his feelings. Like, hey, girls, men are not like women. That doesn't hurt as much, you know. Is
the cameraman like on Laura Loomer's side? Because I noticed he's like avoiding showing her face at all, like as if he's like trying not to show her face because of how ugly it is.
But the movement. You have you are in a situation now where you can only hurt. You can't help it because you are.
She's telling him like the only way you can do that, you can only hurt Trump from now on. It absolutely bothers. Of course, it fucking you start nagging me like that, it bothers me too. It's all it is. Nag 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 nag.
Star David, you want to talk about pretending?
Nag 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 nag.
Why don't we make? I'm the moderator. I'm the moderator. Okay, guys. Married to an American, you stupid cunt. Are you guys interested in making peace?
He just admitted it. Everything you do is a fucking grip.
Are you guys open to making peace? So you understand?
Shut up, black guy.
Marriage, you don't mean united. So it's not the same thing as practicing homosexuality. You get that, right?
You're always going to be gay, Milo. You can't trade the gay away, okay? You like to cry about how a priest molested.
You can't. Oh, he's going to talk about his molestation. This is going to be good.
You can't trade the gay away, okay? You like to cry about how a priest molested you. I'm gay because a priest raped me. You're not going to.
This really is like a Twitter fight. Jesus.
Yeah, it really is. Wow, wow, wow. Priest raped me. Wow, wow. Let's see your tears.
Hey, Milo, you're a piece of shit, degenerate homosexual loser, and that's what you're going to be till the day you die.
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
You're not. You're such a coward. You're hiding behind a fucking garbage can, talking shit about me online. Yeah, you were hiding behind a garbage can. Oh yeah.
By the way, she went off at Tim Pool too, just for putting him on. He made a bunch of. I don't know if he made it up or not. Maybe he did. Maybe more likely he did. He said a bunch of rotten shit about her.
You know, the period where you could just say things and people would assume that you were not lying is over for you.
You're a liar, Milo. Everything that you wrote about me is a complete lie.
No,
everything that you said. You said I was banned from Mar-a-Lago. I was at Mar-a-Lago 2 weeks ago for dinner.
It's crazy that all the extremes on both sides of the political spectrum are eating each other.
Yeah, I know.
So in the right and the left, you know?
These people aren't that relevant anymore. Neither of them. They're just two idiots. They've been exposed. This is Smaggle and Aiden yelling at each other.
I mean, you think about it, 2016 was 9 years ago. You know?
Yeah,
like,
it's a long time. Yes, it is a decade ago. They're not on top of the social media anymore. She used to be bigger. You know, I mean, they expose themselves over time. You know.
Yep.
I remember when I said to fucking Quartering, it's like, wow, you're going on Milo, and I kind of realized like after he was off, like he's not what he was.
I was at Mar-a-Lago for dinner 2 weeks ago, Milo. So what about this story that you're having live?
I do. I think he made up that priest story. I do.
That he was molested?
Yes. I think he was on Drunken Peasants. I think he wanted to tell a funny fucking story, and he stole George Takei's story about a camp counselor, and some Republican operative was listening. I think he was ex-CIA, dropped the story right after.
Do you have a clip of that?
In 2016. That's what happened. I wasn't that Tommy.
You know what you were told.
What
You know you
was
shouldn't
I
have
told? What was I told?
You know you shouldn't have been.
I wasn't told anything.
The family doesn't want you there. The family doesn't want you anywhere near him.
That's not true, Milo.
They're talking about him like he's a king. Like they don't want you near him.
You are a liar, Milo. You're jealous because you have never been able to recover from being canceled. Maybe if you went to rehab and got rid of your drug addiction, you would actually be able to, get your life
The
back.
thing that ruined your life, gloating about it happening to somebody else, tells me that you're just trying to hurt
What
me.
ruined what? No, I don't need to hurt you. You hurt yourself, Milo.
you don't have to
Everybody
do
who
that,
sees
Laura.
you knows that you're just a walking, drug overdose waiting to happen.
Well, if that's the case, you don't need to tell us, so we're done.
Well, I think I do need to tell you. Someone needs to tell you the truth, Milo.
Somebody needs to tell you the truth. Let me concern troll you to your face. Oh, thank you.
You're just a loser. You're a degenerate. And someday, that's what's going to happen.
Why are we having civil war? We just won the war.
You hate yourself so much, Milo, that you have to spend your time lying about other people online.
Please get a doctor. Go see a psychiatrist. Get medication.
You need
Stop
medication.
turning your psychological...
Yeah, so do you, sweetheart.
You need to get serious help. You need to get serious help.
Take yourself out of people. Yeah, what you tell
You need to get serious help, Milo. All you do is lash out on other people on the internet, and then when they
Can you imagine marrying that? Unfucking
Okay, buddy.
confront you, you try to deflect and call them crazy.
No, I'm not deflecting. You are
I'm not the one to
You're
lie
insane.
about online, Milo. You're going to talk shit about me online. You're going to do it face to face, okay?
I will say it whenever I want to say it. And I'm not going to stop.
You're not going to stop. Yeah, you're not going to stop.
If you're not telling the truth, why don't you sue him? Don't you? Does she have money?
I'm going to continue too.
The problem is
Sexual tension.
in person, I just feel compassion for you.
I mean, she kind of looks like a trans
I
man.
don't feel any compassion for you.
I don't feel any compassion for you.
Want any problems? James, send me
She approached me.
No, listen.
If you could deal with the...
Hey, can I go? Can I stop being lectured? I'm kind of on Milo's side on this one.
Yeah, why did the guy go to him?
Yeah, he's the guy. He's the guy. You don't get any fucking. He's the guy because he could fucking give. He give her a fucking raging uppercut. Did you see those fake Nancy Pelosi, AI Nancy Pelosi things? They're so funny. Can you find that for me? It's on Twitter, Jeannie.
Yeah. I'll see.
Yeah, there's these things like you know how she showed up in with a walking for the inauguration or the certification, I should say. And somebody just did this AI where she keeps falling on a rocker in the middle of the fucking Capitol building. It's just so funny.
Since you're making our host feel
And it looks really real. It's so bizarre.
uncomfortable, maybe you could leave.
He's going to make me
Okay, now
leave, right?
listen. It's either we all get along and we have a good night, or nobody can be here.
She approached me. I've been trying to leave the conversation from the
I understand, but that's the rule. This is coming.
I understand. I tried to get away. You guys are telling me to go, and I'm trying to walk away, and this bitch won't go away. Yet it's
trying to get away from her. Please, just make her go away.
Just go away.
One goes upstairs, one goes downstairs.
I will be downstairs.
All right, go. Let's go upstairs. Come on.
You're dismissed. Goodbye.
Come upstairs.
Goodbye, Milo.
he can't walk away either. They're two pieces of pie.
Brilliant people.
What a drug addict you are, Milo. Watch what happens, Milo. Do it again.
I hope you don't die of overdose, Milo.
I hope you overdose on priest's dick.
Don't get AIDS! Mama Max is back. And like all guys that fuck up big, they brought a dog into
Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? I'm here today with Mr. Ross. Say hi, mister. I know it's been a while. I'm sorry about that. Given the sheer amount of things that have happened, I hope you guys can understand. There's a lot to cover.
I can't wait.
So it's taken me a while. I'm sorry. Y'all know me. Y'all already know I take my time.
I think this is the new Mama Max you're going to say. There's no deep voice. There's no weird videos. There might be some stuff because he can edit. And he's going to be with the dog. Everything's going to be normal pedo hunter. He's probably going to model himself after guys that are already doing it. At least they're.
I hope he does like I hope he does Vitaly. You know, like how what Vitaly.
You want to fuck you in the ass? You want to fuck you in the ass? No, boy.
Hey, it's cool, man. You won't get arrested. Just eat the spicy chip real quick, okay?
Yeah.
I sent you the videos as well, Tommy.
Let me check those out.
There's 2 of them.
Let me check them out right now. Oh God, these are
Today
so
on
fun.
today's
Watch
show,
this. These are fake, by the way. I have to follow it up. So that's Nancy Pelosi at the Capitol building. I think this is just a picture, and they turned it into this. Oh, I don't want to probably get hit. Let's watch this. AI is fantastic. Look at this, my favorite one. How do they do that? Oh, it's scary. It's scary that they can do that. Oh,
I've some different ones.
It's so funny. There's different ones on. Oh God, they're so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. This is the same one, I think.
At least it looked. Well, it's like
what comes up behind it? The one that it's weird. Something weird. I think it glitches.
Someone it looks like someone pulls a walker out from underneath her.
I'll see. She hits her face on it.
Yeah, look, he's pulling her.
Oh, somebody pulled it. Oh, is that what?
He's
the woman. Oh, she tries to catch him.
Man.
And then it like explodes.
Yeah.
My favorite one is this one when it looks like she gets mad, like, I'm out of here, fuck this place. Ah!
And then she has like a seizure.
Oh God.
I feel you could totally like take an old woman and be like, look what happened to Nancy Pelosi. And totally like they're gonna believe that. 100%.
I told you I'm on a Punisher kick, right?
Yeah.
I never thought I'd read this though. What the fuck? Winter Gaming just sent me this. Punisher meets Archie, 48 pages. That can't be real. Is it real? I can get it. $50. Punisher meets Archie. Thanks. Oh, that was Carbino. I'm sorry. I thought it was Winter Gaming. It's Carbino. Thanks so much. I want to see the Punisher versus Archie. That's fucking awesome. Oh man. All right. So this is let's start this.
I don't like NUKE 30. This isn't because of his content or anything like that. I actually did like him quite a bit before this happened. You're probably wondering what happened. Well, I found out he exploits his viewers for money. How do I know this? Because it happened to me. On the 27th of December 2024, I donated $4 to NUKE 30. His chat was on
No, this is gonna be over $4.
members only mode, and there wasn't many people donating other than people becoming members, so I thought this was a good opportunity to donate, as he would be able to read it as it was a chill stream. I donated asking for him to give me a Fortnite challenge for a video I'm making, as Nick has said he likes to help out small creators, and for $4 it would only take him about 10 seconds to answer. He proceeded to answer saying if I tell him what challenge I want him to give me, he will say it.
Arch of the 4. Nick Big Bang, can you give me a Fortnite challenge for a video? Always happy Christmas, brother. Thank you, bro. If you have an idea, I would more than likely be happy to say it. I don't have any ideas off the top of my head. If I had ideas, I'd be recording it, you know?
Oh, I see. He says he's scamming him out of $4. This guy's a rich YouTuber. He's scamming you out of a fucking $4. Okay.
So if you have a challenge, you let me know. I will gladly say it so you can use it for your video, if that's what you'd like.
This is just weird because, like, he could just say any challenge. He could just say, I'll do a shotgun only challenge or you know, whatever. It doesn't need to be something brand new. I don't think you could think of anything brand new. I found
Does this feel a little, what do they call that? When you're living through somebody else?
Deja vu?
No.
Parasocial?
Parasocial. Yeah.
found this a bit weird as his chat was on members only, so if I wanted to message I would have had to pay $5 or donate money telling him what challenge.
Hey everyone, it is Nick K30 here.
But I thought, fine, why not? I proceeded to donate $2 more, specifying that I don't mind what challenge.
So now we're up to $6.
Even if it's been done before. I also would like to specify I did actually give him 2 challenges. I said, could you maybe give me the 1 chest only challenge or the shotgun only challenge? He then proceeded to just flat out ignore my donation. He didn't say anything about it. He didn't even read it. And I know as a big streamer, it is hard to keep up with every donation, but he was reading chat and he wasn't getting that many donations.
I mean, if that's true, it is kind of shitty, but we're talking about $6 here.
Because it was more of a quiet stream. So I donated another $2, saying simply, I think he might have missed my dono, and I specified which 2 challenges I would like him to give me.
Now we're up to 8.
In his own way.
Next one I donated $7,000 and he still ignored me. Yeah, then get back to me, you know.
Words, this was okay. Now, he did actually read this donation, but he went on to say that he did read my last donation and I must have missed it and I need to keep my eyes peeled on the stream, but he's just flat out lying.
I did, bro. I did. I answered it in full. I said that already 3 times. So if you can't pay attention to the stream, like, that's on you, bro. I literally responded to your message.
He must have just ignored it or just not read it, and then...
Or he could have forgot it.
And just flat out lied to me, but I went through the whole stream twice and he didn't read it or even look at it, so I don't even know what happened there. He then said this.
You got to be on your toes, streamer. I mean, this kid isn't like 100% wrong, I suppose, but I doubt he scammed him. If you're going to scam somebody, you get some real money. This is not enough money. It's shitty, but do we know how much this, how big a deal did it become? You know,
it's not. No, Nick at 30 is totally in the right. This guy's totally in the wrong. The guy doesn't fucking like. It's not scamming.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're saying, assuming this kid's not lying, if you're saying like, no, dude, like you got to name the challenge yourself, and you write it and you challenge yourself, and then you do it again, and then you're never like he did say he would do it, you know.
But I think he was also in the chat being like, I'm getting scammed or some shit like that, and then Nick A30 got.
Okay,
we're not fucking drama.
By the way, we're not done with this. I'm just taking this is my first look at it, but it does. I'm not giving him a clean bill of health. I think it's just like an extreme overreaction to call it a scam at this point. With what we're up to $8.
Arch, listen, if you have a challenge that you would like me to give you, you give it to me. I don't have any challenge ideas, bro. You're the content creator. You come up with the idea. I'll say it.
That seems okay. Yeah, I'm with him there.
If that's what you want, if you want to include me in the video, please stop spamming, okay? It's not my responsibility to come up with video ideas for you, bro. Listen.
He's right about that.
Like,
yeah. I've had a problem like this before. I just can't put my finger on it. I remember the one guy told me, asked for an interview, and I said yes. And then he said, "Are you recording it so you can send it to me?" I'm like, "No."
If I had the idea, I'd be doing it.
I think I actually did it after paid it.
Oh, that's great. I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
I want to do that for now recording.
Yeah.
Get Chud Logic on. He's like, hey,
can you record this? Somebody did that to me.
Myself. I said that already 3 times. So.
Yeah, that doesn't really make him look good if he said it. Like,
you can't pay attention to the stream. Like, that's on you, bro. I literally responded to your message.
Yeah, now it's got Colton vibes. Fucking Repsion.
This just came off as a little rude, and I had sent him like $8 or something at this point. I'd be over the moon if someone was spamming me with money. Then I donated another $2.
It's $2, douchebag.
Saying that in the last donation, I did say what challenge I
£1
wanted him to give me, and he simply replied, Arch, thank you.
Holy crap, bro. Arch, thank you.
No, the look on his face, I don't know what it is, but
yeah, he is kind of like. What are the? I mean, he doesn't want to. What are the? All right. Let me ask. And we're not done with this by a long shot. Like he puts it out there, and he's not giving him enough money, and then he said he would do it, and now it's not enough money, so he just says thank you, Arch.
I think he's just no. He's also spamming in the chat and being annoying. So
oh, okay. That part's being left out. Okay, spamming.
I think so. I think that's what's going on.
Yeah, spamming.
But he just looks annoyed, man. I really don't understand what's hurt this man's feelings. It's kind of weird how he said if
you could be a pain in the ass. It's possible.
If I told him what challenge I wanted, he would say it, leading to me donating more and more money. I also want to.
Hold on. Let's see. Hold on.
Told him what challenge I wanted, he would say it, leading to me donating more and more money.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13.
Money. I also want to mention all of these donations are very, very polite. As far as Nick knows, I'm a big fan and have a lot of respect for him, but he clearly didn't for me. This is because as soon as I sent the next donation, I realized he had banned me from donating.
Remember when fucking Walt pretended to be Scrubby? And then he told some streamer, he started saying all sorts of racist stuff and what have you. The guy did an exposed video on Scrub.
Yeah, it was like this guy was like a wigger, right? Like some like rapper or something.
We had him on though. We had him on. He called in. He took it like a champ.
Which is really strange, man. I mean, this guy does have a history of banning his fans who pay money to be in his customs because they don't go along with his Fortnite roleplay. So I don't know why I'm surprised.
Bro, you
think why'd you send him money to begin with?
He wanted to get some clout.
These guys getting clout one way or another.
Oh, wait. Guys, holy, you're getting banned. That's it, okay?
It felt like Nick was just trying to squeeze as many little $2 donations out of
Oh, come on! Come on! That's something I would do. He's probably a millionaire. I'll get the fuck out of here.
If you tell me what challenge. But the fact is, I said the challenge I would have liked him to say in every donation after the first, and he either ignored...
No, he didn't. He said, can I do one or the other? Say one... that's where I'm with Nick A. Say,
he didn't give him a script.
Call it. Ugh! It makes me nuts.
Yeah.
It or got annoyed. I also do understand I'm a content creator and I should come up with my own challenges, blah, blah, blah. But I did specify in the donation, it doesn't need...
2 different ones, so you didn't specify. It's 1 you specified. If it's 2, it's not specified.
To be anything that hasn't been done before.
Anything! You listen to that. I did specify, and then hold on. Let me hear that again.
Ignored it or got annoyed. I also do understand I'm a content creator and I should come up with my own challenges, blah, blah, blah. But I did specify in the donation, it doesn't need to be anything that hasn't been done before. It could be a one chest challenge.
That's not specifying. That's anything that hasn't been done before. Yeah, I would go crazy.
If this was you, he'd have a way more entertaining video.
Yeah, I would have strangled this guy.
Yeah, an only challenge, but he ignored.
You didn't specify. So you didn't play by the rules. You didn't listen. Okay, I get it now.
This streamer told me to kill myself and slit my throat, man.
In front of your parents. How about that?
He also said he would be happy to do it if I gave him the challenge, which I did.
So if you have a challenge,
no, you didn't. You kept on giving me. Even in this video, you didn't. That's so funny.
Let me know. I will gladly say
Pick one, motherfucker.
So you can use it for your video if that's what you'd like.
So I don't know why he was acting like a man-child about this. I mean, this man is 29 years
old.
Oh, here we
go. My challenge is for you to kill yourself. Live on stream in front of your parents.
Yeah, that's fucking great.
Is having some sort of tantrum because I donated to
him.
He
didn't have a tantrum, you did. He seemed perfectly calm.
Not to mention, I'm 19 years old, but as far as he knows...
you're an adult.
I could be anywhere from 5 to 10. As his demographic is mainly...
I challenge you to ignore this.
Little kids. I did have a lot of respect for him, but for all of you who watch him, do you really want to support someone who's this ungrateful? As far as he knows, I could have been a kid using my Christmas money asking for something.
Okay, I'm totally on this guy's side now.
So simple, but he ended up.
No, he was never specific about what he wanted. He never specified a shit.
being rude and honestly acting like a spoiled child. I know this video probably won't do that well, but after this happened, I felt like I had to show people the experience of donating to NUKE30, as a lot of people know
NUKE30, $100.
who he is from the memes, but don't actually watch his streams, as they're primarily targeted
Now
towards
you're trying.
children.
Now you're trying life ruination tactics. That's what that is.
Yeah, you should send Nikkei $100 and be like, "Hey, can you do a Fortnite challenge for me?" This
Myself and every
Well, this regardless of what you think of Bobax, this
myself
clip's
and
still
every
funny.
friend that I have in this, if all YouTubers were just annihilated off the face of the earth like a Thanos snap, the world would probably be better. Because
he's not. Okay, then kill yourself, idiot. What? Like, okay, if you think it's gonna be a better place, fucking put your fucking mouth where your fucking money is. And
practice your
fucking end it
morals
all.
and just fucking end it all,
Yeah,
What if he was saying that in a dress?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. No kidding. Ah, poor Bobby. Poor
I keep
Bobby.
picturing him in like one of those like shoulder strap floral designs with a bunch of flowers and shit. Black dress. That's how I picture Bo Blacks.
Ark has made a final response to the whole NUKE30 thing, and half the responses demonetize drama channels and act like how people agreeing with him are so much more peaceful. I'm 100% sure he's talking about Nick DiOrio if it doesn't want to say names. My last response, when someone donates any amount of money, I don't need to read this fucking shit. They should be grateful.
It's good.
If you send somebody money, you don't have to do anything unless you tell them you're going to do something.
Want me to read it?
Yes, go ahead. I'm not in the mood.
Okay. Because, yeah, I'm going to read and just
Mm.
go a little bit back. So, if someone sends you money, you don't have to do anything for them unless you tell them you will do something if they donate more. Then you should feel obliged to do so. Calling someone parasocial and wishing harm upon them because they expose scummy behavior is disgusting.
It's funny.
The smaller minority...
Oh my
God.
Definitely funny.
The smaller minority of people who disagree with my videos have the largest and most vulgar voices. I think any normal, everyday person can agree that the behavior was weird, and a lot of these people have a common theme of being arrogant and spoiled with no concept of what money is like for everyday people.
Oh, shut up. Mr. Working Class here.
My original 2 videos made no money and were simply meant to warn parents of what these quote-unquote family-friendly creators are like.
Buddy.
I could go and make another video or 2 about the situation and rake in cash and views, but I couldn't care less about
I
that.
have to stop. Jack Walker, Dark Viper's breeding. Oh, Jesus. 2 more. I guess we're going to hit the goal, huh? I guess I'm going to be staying up here all night. Go, let's do it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
My videos could get 100 views, make no money, and I would still make and edit videos as I enjoy the editing process a lot.
How dare I criticize this guy? You're a hero.
These quote-unquote drama channels call me a clout chaser and money hungry, but it just seems like a projection of themselves. They are the same people that sit in a chair and react to other people's misfortune for 12 hours a day while profiting off of it. But
Thanks to guys like you that are ridiculous, yes.
no viewer should, and then
Yeah, no, we should. Here we go.
Feel like they are friends or have any form of relationship with a streamer, and that's not what I was doing. I just showed trashy behavior that a streamer should not project onto a viewer, even if they're quote-unquote having a bad day, making hundreds of dollars playing a game. The people I see agreeing with my video are everyday people, humble streamers who appreciate all
Humility. That's the problem in the world. There's just not enough humility.
Yeah. And just flat out normal people. The people I see disagreeing, I respect some of those people as they comment their genuine opinion with no hate. But the ones spouting hate tend to be the more quote unquote edgy creators.
You mean the ones laughing at you? That's it's the people that are laughing at you. Okay, sure. Okay.
So these edgy creators who are out of touch with the majority of people. Also,
like a
Nick
politician.
literally
Oh, we said
deleted the VOD where Nick literally deleted the VOD where he quote unquote crashed out. That doesn't mean guilt, but it comes off as very regretful.
Oh, you know,
he also
Nick
completely ignored.
Does Nick delete all his things and then repost them edited?
I swear he does.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, okay. What a dipshit.
We're talking about Nick A30, right?
Yeah. Oh, Nick deleted that
Nick
Bob.
Diorio.
Why not Nick Diorio?
Oh, he's talking about Nick Diorio?
Oh, wait. Oh.
Okay, we don't know. Okay, fair. Is he talking about Diorio?
No, he's probably talking about Nick at a 30. Like, why?
Probably,
I don't.
Yeah, he probably is there. Yeah. No,
okay.
I see that.
All right. Thank you, Matt. Good call. Good catch.
No problem.
Yeah. Keep going.
He also has completely ignored the situation since, but on his recent streams, he has been more attentive and appreciative towards donors. Yeah, that's 100% Nick A30 then.
Yeah.
A streamer receiving money from people for simply talking or playing a game should be thankful for the fact someone has even chosen to watch.
I've had enough. No, I'm done. The guy's a douche.
No, wait, no!
We'll get right to the funny part. I can't stand this. It's making me fucking vomit. But go ahead.
Well, if you keep moving, I have to remember where I was. Okay, chosen to stream in the first place, and secondly, decided to use some of their hard-earned cash to support the streamer. A lot of these creators throwing hate towards me have some sort of perception that money is volatile, and $15 is nothing, when in reality, $15 is a good chunk of change to a lot of people
£9. Shut up.
There. This is the last thing, I think that's what they mean, because they say think. I will say on the situation as it is just getting nasty now.
Wow.
Thanks for all the support. Appreciate you all.
He's clearly above it. Good move here. I hope the Oreo roasts the hell out of him. This guy made a 30-minute video repeating he wasn't malicious Nick 830 because he made no money. He literally got monetized off the controversy. I monetize now. Yay. That's a good point. This isn't how you scavengers get monetized by profit or the humiliation of other. Personally, not dishonestly. Personally, I have zero problems with this because it's entertaining as fuck. I also want to watch people accuse others of being for money. Yeah, then freaks like you, look it up. Yeah. Let's see. I guess this is him going over the same thing. I'll go over this. I also watched that guy's stream, and they actually watched the videos, and most of the input was faking a British accent. That was definitely it. Agreeing with Nick, calling me the R word. Really good professional commentary, because that's what we have over here in the commentary community, where it's about class and professionality. What a douchebag. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that too toxic? Douchebag. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. That's so funny. Advanced e-begging. Yeah,
Cypher PK actually did a video similar to...
Stop grooming us into donating, Nicholas. What did you just say to me, bro? Hold on. I have no power over you guys. I cannot make you donate. You will send me money now. You will send me money now. You will send me money now. You will send me money now.
Chat, and Nick gave him a challenge.
There it is!
And I'll show it right now. So look, I let Fortnite YouTubers control my channel, so...
Chat, I've never seen this before. Wait, I've never seen this before. How did we just hit 11 out of 10 for a goal?
Yeah, good job.
Is that even possible? Chat, how the fuck did we do that? I thought it stops counting. We broke the goal. Bro,
what just happened? How did that work?
What just happened, bro?
That's so funny.
I just got back. I had to donate some money to Nick. What did I miss?
The kid deleted his commentary post. I said I was going to go live. Yeah, bitch. Not so much behind your principles, huh? Can't take the heat. Oh, no, we're full with me. Going live an hour to laugh at this retard. I will be ignoring I'll be ignoring the donations as I do it. Don't go tweeting your opinion unless you watch the videos properly. No, properly. What, to agree with you? Calling me a cloud chaser and that stuff. There's a reason they called you a cloud chaser. Would you know I'm not? If you actually watch the videos, no, it's kind of clear. But the little red bar shows your attention span of a child. You're a child. You live with your parents and you found a scam.
Look at the image. Look at the image.
How the fuck are these Nikkei 30 exposed videos getting views? Laugh my head to some clout demon behavior. Yeah, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever. Did Nikkei 30 respond to any of this? He probably shouldn't have.
I think he did make a video, right? I'm pretty sure he did.
You know, he's in a bad spot because if he does what I do and say, you need to pick what it is, because that's what I would do, that makes him look like an asshole too. There's no way to win with an idiot like this. No, I see him by what I said before. If you say, I'm going to do this, you do it. But I didn't realize he lied. He never was specific. Pick one. You got to be specific. Okay, how about this or that? That's not being specific. That's two different things. That's still a choice. It's still up to Nick. Oh, here we go.
Hey. What's on the critical?
You're 19. You look 5. My son looks more mature than him. He's 8.
Criticism you've received. A lot of it is just unjustified. Like, I saw a tweet. Someone posted the video, and I reacted on my community page, and I was like, actually, I'm just not going to entertain this. But like,
what do you mean you didn't entertain this? You put it up there. You were trying to swing your new audience, your new scam audience.
They literally hadn't watched Eve.
Donate to him and make him dance. He has to do it or he scammed you. Big dick energy.
The red bar was like 1% of what the actual video is. Can you 1v1 me? High-five.
That's too funny. Oh, listen to this.
Blair and I have agreed to settle this matter confidentially through mediation. The lawsuit had.
Did he have is he trans now?
Yeah, probably.
Has been dismissed against all parties without any admission of fault by any party. As a part of the non-disclosure agreement, it should be known.
Fuck Blair. I mean, what do you want? This what to do to you?
That Blair will not be sharing her side of the story behind this dispute, nor will I. No one should contact either of us further about this case or ask us to comment on it or each other.
Just ask him to comment on it.
As I have stated previously, anyone following me should never make threatening remarks to anyone involved in this case in a public or private forum.
Kill yourself. Yeah, here's what happened. Blair tapped, right? And he was more than willing to tap because he probably didn't have the money to go much further. And they finally convinced her. So what she got him to do is, I won't talk about it, you won't talk about it, NDA it. But Blair didn't win a dime. Guarantee you that. She didn't do that. And I guarantee you'll find something. Look out in the next couple of years if she makes some kind of hint like, yeah, I gave him a bath, which probably doesn't break the NDA. I don't know. Maybe it will. Yeah, but he probably, in fairness to him, he probably had to. It's just you win. Even if he wins, he loses. That's the way the American court system is. Mr. Sad Milk. Sad. This milk is very sad. Very sad milk. No, that's it. That story's over. So that story's over. And I gotta be honest, Blair did it to herself, and I don't think this. The only thing Blair can do, because apparently she got really good at making other channels, and that's probably how she's gonna make a living and what have you. But she'll never be able to work.
You just hire someone else. Hire another voice actor.
Yeah. You use AI. So none of this is necessary. It's just Blair's need to get even in revenge and control. This is where it ends. The 2 videos where a guy, I can't talk about it. It's too bad. Maybe someone else will talk about it.
I sent you the Nikkei 30 response. Got it from Winter Gaming.
Oh wow. Let me see. Nikkei 30.
So you guys might have seen the drama recently. There's a video made by this creator where he slanders my name and calls me a scammer and
he came. That is slanderous to say he scammed them.
There has been a lot of misinformation and overall just blatant lies. This one individual has made 2 videos already. Then there's a ton of other YouTubers. So I have to clear everything up. And so that's what we're going to be doing today. So first things first, when I reacted to his video originally, you might notice his title of the video was Nikkei 30 scams his viewers. And if we look at what
this guy came out swinging. I'm surprised because he looked like one of those guys that was going to try to walk the line and fucking, or, stay in the middle of the road, get run over doing it. Not today.
Video is called now, it's Nick 830 scammed me. He's clearly using my name to create a false narrative to gain views and propel his channel forward.
You're probably wondering what happened. Well, I found out he exploits his viewers for money.
This is a wild claim with absolutely zero proof.
On the 27th of December 2024, I donated $4. I donated asking for him to give me a Fortnite challenge for a video I'm making.
At no point whatsoever did Arch reach out via Twitter, email, any social media platform, or through another donation saying that he would like a refund, because everyone knows I would refund that donation within a heartbeat. I know it's not about the money.
I mean, is it so unbelievable? It's $2.
For a refund, you take down the videos, but I know you're not going to. And I'm not one to censor anything. Everyone is more than allowed to have their opinion, make videos on me, form opinions. I will never DMCA strike, copyright claim them, or
this guy's on big Adderall energy. I think he's pissed. I think this is the way it always should be handled. This guy is doing the job I always should. He's not trying to walk the line. He's swinging. He's swinging.
Anything like that. People want to get upset at me for censoring.
The only thing that he really did wrong is he can't say he's got to be more direct. You have to pick one, and I'll do it. That's it. I'm sure he's never going to make that mistake again.
Words in my YouTube comments and in my streams, and that's because
he's always like that. Ben Master watching we watch Fortnite content. What's the matter with you, Ben?
Hey, I got to focus on the positive. I want to spread good vibes. I don't want to focus on the negative 24/7. Yeah, there are moments where I might not be 100% positive, but I try my absolute best. And I've learned throughout the years, the more you're positive, the more that flourishes your positive community. And the moment you start addressing hate and negativity, which I have to do now, which I absolutely despise, that's when there's even more
in this situation, you have to do it.
more negativity and more hate and more drama.
Yeah, if it was just like a fucking 1,000, 2,000 view video, then just fucking let it slide. But then this is getting
I donated asking for him to give me a Fortnite challenge for a video I'm making.
If you have an idea, I would more than likely be happy to say it. I don't have any ideas off the top of my head. If I had ideas, I'd be recording it.
This is just weird because he could just say any challenge.
I've streamed Fortnite for 7 years, and people have asked me for challenges every single stream. I'm out of ideas, bro, and I could sound like a broken record.
It's not your responsibility. Really, it's that's what he wanted.
And say one chest challenge, one chest challenge, one chest challenge. But at the end of the day, how many videos are people gonna watch where Nick 830 gives me a challenge and it's the one chest challenge? How boring would that be?
Oh my God, look at the ratio on this motherfucker. Almost damn 700,000 views. Oh, good night, nurse.
So I try to be a little more reserved so people
can't.
And
then do keep in mind, Nick Dior always pointing out that these fucking add-ons aren't super accurate, but I
just use my name and
I think there'd be more if there was more of a groundswell of defense for this guy.
Say Nick 830 gave me a challenge, and it's the same thing over and over again. When you see a Nick 830 video, I want it to be special, I want it to be unique, and that's the same way I treat my content on my channel. So my overall mindset on this kind of stuff, it never changes. You got to put in the work, you got to put in the time.
I also would like to specify I did actually give him 2 challenges. I said, could you maybe give me the one chest only challenge or the shotgun only challenge? He then proceeded to just flat out ignore my donation.
I want to show you guys the stats of the stream real quick, because I think a lot of people often forget when I'm streaming, I have to be focusing on the game, the chat, the donations, the alerts, the subs, every single thing on
I know that.
all 4 platforms that I'm streaming on. So let me show you guys.
I honestly, I can't do it. I literally can't do it. I'm too boring to do it.
Stats. This is my main YouTube channel. I had 5,000 average viewers, 14,000 chat messages. On YouTube Shorts, there was an average of 1,700 people watching at one given time. And the same goes for Twitch. And on TikTok, let's say around 3,000 average concurrent viewers. My point being, whether it's a chat message or donation.
And his argument was because he was in viewers only, he should have saw it, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
buddy.
Yeah, because it was a members only chat and
Yeah,
nobody
sure.
was really donating.
Yeah, so you really misrepresent. That's a lie then. Yeah, you're right, Winter Game.
I might miss it sometimes. People know this, and at the end of the stream, typically I go through my full list and get caught up on everything.
I donated another $2, saying simply, I think he might have missed my dono, and I specified which 2 challenges I would like him to give me.
One thing I actually noticed when watching this back is the donation messages he's making and typing out in the video itself, they're not what he actually said when he donated. I logged on to my Streamlabs and I'm able to see the exact donation messages. His second donation was, bro, it can be any challenge, just anything off the top of your head, even if it's in.
You banned them from donating. Ooh, that wasn't necessary to leave in, was it?
Done before. Thanks.
Well,
I mentioned some.
Art said that he was banned from the thing anyways.
Well, he deserved to be banned.
It's not like it was.
Deserved.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I'm in the last dono, like one chest or shotgun only, lol. Appreciate your content, man. Not trying to spam, just sending you money, LeMayo. Brother, you asked me to tell you what I would like you to say, and then you don't read the message?
As soon as I sent the next donation, I realized he had banned me from donating, which is really strange, man.
If I wanted more money from you, I would keep you unbanned.
And this guy does have a history of banning his fans who pay money to be in his customs.
This is not true because...
Well, I thought he took it, but he banned them like from the chat, not from donating.
For 100-player customs, you can have the trusted role, or you can be a sub to join. So one is paid, one is unpaid. At one point, I did make it so everyone can join the customs, whether you're a sub or not, whether you have the trusted role or not. But as you guys know, and you guys have seen clips, people grief my customs, and it's just impossible to get anything done. So obviously, we have to limit it to a smaller group of people.
Felt like Nick was just trying to squeeze as many little $2 donations out of me.
If you felt that I was trying to get more and more donations, why did you keep on donating? Why not just stop it right there, move on to another streamer, ask for a refund, and then be done with it? And as you see now, with 2 videos on your channel, you clearly were looking for drama, and you were looking to profit off my name. And if you think I'd be willing to risk my career and risk my name and brand over a, I'm just gonna be generous here and say a $15 donation in total, I mean, come on, bro. Like, you don't gotta purposely mislead everybody just to get a video out there and build up your subscribers.
And they got banned from the chat for simply just asking a question.
I haven't banned a single person who mentioned the drama. I've timed out people. I've removed donations. Funny enough, in my Discord in the mod channel, I specifically said I do not want to ban anyone. If anyone brings up the drama, just time them out for 24 hours and then we move on.
I don't know why he was acting like a man-child about this. I mean, this man is 29 years old and is having some sort of tantrum because I donated to him.
I genuinely just wish there was a lot more positivity out there, and the clips that would get views would be the ones where I'm actually responding positively and giving people challenges, being nice and shout outs and thank yous, but nobody cares about that. All I ask is that you just understand there's always 2 sides to every story. I'm not going to make any more videos covering this. I want to just focus on the positive because, again, you focus on the positive, it tends to create a more positive community. This kind of stuff does not make me feel good.
It also creates phonies.
It's just not very fun, and it just makes you not excited to stream. It doesn't make you excited to make videos.
Up.
And everything's just negative, 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 and you don't see any positive. Not fun. So genuinely, I mean this. There's no ill will towards anybody. Arch, I wish you all the best. I appreciate all the support, guys. And so all I ask is we keep it positive, guys. We move on from this.
All right, enough. Fuck off. I want to throw up. Any calls? I think that's it, right? Or are we done?
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Any calls?
Give me a second to put it in chat.
Calls. I'm all ready for them. I'm ready for you. You got something to say to me? Some drama I missed? I didn't end up doing. I still may do it. I don't know. I want Burst around for that. I want to do what's his face? iDubbbz with his bread tube.
Hey, buddy.
Part of me wants to do that. But I want funny people around. I want to turn it into like your politics are wrong. I'll leave that to other jackasses. Winter Gaming, Sense Society made a video. Calls. I hate people that want to put positivity in the world. They're always the worst people. Have you noticed that? I have.
Oh, yeah.
The worst people. Although that guy was 100% correct.
But I think I honestly think it's like some sort of like publicity thing where like there's someone telling them like, hey, if you want, you got to start talking about positivity on your stream. That's how you build your brand, you know, stuff like that. Like, because they all do it.
Yeah, I know. It's the new Jesus is Lord. You know, it's like down south, like if you think everybody has to shut up if you talk about God, and then they can't like say shut the fuck up like they can in New York. You know.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that's what. Speaking of Sal Sparkbroker and what's his face, that's what they would do when they would torture those rural tradio shows. They would just start before the guy hung up on him. They would just start talking about God, and then you couldn't hang up on him.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you that Tim Tebow story?
What happened?
There was every draft for NFL players, they got to take like a test to see like how good they score. And Tim Tebow was it was like in a classroom. Tim Tebow was there with a bunch of other draft nominations and stuff. And they're about to take the test, and Tim Tebow goes, "Hey, before we start, I'd like to lead us all into a prayer." And then one of the players in the back is just like, "Oh, shut the fuck up, dude!"
Oh, come on, come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ray Bread 8282 subscribed. Thanks so much. Dimitri47 subscribed. Let's see. We got we all read the Mavsies stuff. We did that during game. Pilkington's down for 15 months. Pickett, Panic Punk, re-up for 22 months. Reynolds Hughes for 19 months. Riley and Friends wrote D's Nuts for 6 months. Primat. Mama Black's going to T. Martin apology, probably DMs the Bobby. Yeah, he brought the dog out. It works. The dog works. Let's see. Ian Sharp says, I challenge you to ignore. There you go. I won again. And then now we'll do Pat's. Patreons. Do. Oh, man. Top chat, live chat. Everybody chat. And okay, buddy. Creator. It's Mike Biker Radio with $5. Thanks so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, sir. Let's go to those. Fucking pledge. Mavsy, Oatbag, Mexon, Abby Blackburn, B, Billion Bones, Blue Jacket, Cody Grill, Final Flash, Little Manly, Nesquik, Panic Punk, Taylor D, Tommy C's Cat, Trippy Savage, Winter Gaming, Jeannie Picklington, Alexander Him. Oh no, he's down. He's down to $5. Sorry. I wonder how many these people are dead, and they're just taking money out of their account. I think about that all the time. Bet I can help on the stream. Thank you, Winter Gaming. No calls, no nothing. That's fine with me. Ooh, we got is there anything else? Because we got the ticker ticking.
I'm good. I got nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Is there anything funny? Let me do something that I want to do. Like, let's watch something I want to watch.
Actually, I'm probably gonna go get something to eat.
Yeah, you guys can get out of here if you want. I'm probably going to clip something and try to get it out all at once, and then I'm going to go home and get it, and then I'm going to get up, and then I'm going to it's called Obi over here, but it's what's the big where you buy wood chippers and shit and fucking stuff in the States? What do you call it? Home Depot. I'm going to German Home Depot. Yeah,
Home Depot, Lowe's.
We're either gonna get sandbags and do it army style to keep the satellite down.
Yeah.
Or we might try, like Joe's saying, sandbags. Sandbags look awful, but they work. Or we're actually gonna go screw it in. Talk about the ghost in the house made a reappearance today. Yeah, I walked downstairs to pick something up. I heard footsteps up here. It's here, clear. About 4 footsteps. I knew exactly where they were. And then I called my wife. I said, I think there's somebody in the house. And she says, we've been through this before. And we have. I was on the phone with, if you guys remember Joey, I heard somebody run from downstairs, open the door, and run out of the house. And the door was open when I got there. And, run upstairs. I think I left the door unlocked or something like that. What was it? I forget. Something like that. And we called, we thought somebody ran in, and then we went down there, of course, nothing. That was about 2 years ago. So I called my wife. I said, she called the police. I think somebody's upstairs. She knows it's happened again. So I was like, okay, you're coming with me. So I held my phone up, and my son's like, you should get a knife. I was like, well, if I get clipped, you'll get to see it live. And then called the police. Cleared every room, nothing fucking there. Walked back down to the basement with the phone in my hand. I heard the footsteps again. Clear as fucking day. And I was awake as I am right now. You should get a knife. Nobody's here. Later on with Ginny, when we put the show together, I heard a man's groan in here. I shit you not. I heard somebody go, I don't know. I read about stuff like when you move, it does stuff. I don't necessarily believe in ghosts, but I've heard those stories before. But yeah, I don't know. It's a ghost story. So we had a raccoon, and we have heard stuff in the attic before, and maybe I mistaked it. So it's a ghost or a raccoon. One of the two. One of fucking two. And I couldn't be a poltergeist. No, it's not a poltergeist. Poltergeists are noisy. Like boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Raccoon ghost, maybe? That's that. There you go. There you go. It's a raccoon ghost. What's going on? I love DayZ videos. That's my favorite thing in the world. Marvel Rivals Captain Trump banned again. That's funny. That's too funny. What was it? Was it next week? When was it? Is it 20th? Monday? Yeah, 2 weeks. Trump's president again. If he makes it, I'm still thinking something bad's going to happen. Well, he did get certified now. Now they'd have to do something really crazy. Billy Fridge, big chillin'. Big chillin'. Hey, yeah. Billy's making fun of people that can only hold 200. What are you doing, Billy? Blowbacks leaks. Star Wars finally reveals like Moff Gideon was terrified of Luke because he was acting. He was acting. Moff Gideon's not real, neither is Luke Skywalker. I'm just saying. There is nothing here I want to watch. I recommend this channel right here. Okay, it's final. Now we're good. We're done. We're done for the day. Thanks so much, everybody. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to edit a video with the ghost in here. Subscribe to Lord Vega. And I'm going to try to get that out tonight so I can keep this channel juiced. I'm going to be working very hard. German Joe's here. He's sleeping in his room back at my house. We're getting up early tomorrow. We're going to Obi. We're going to get stuff for the arcade. We're going to organize. We're going to do cable management. We're going to get the network running, and we're going to run neat. And then Joe's going to stay here till we move the rest of the shit out of this fucking place to get back there. Hopefully we get a call. I do want DSL, and we're done because the Starlight is working, but it's not enough power for me. I need all of it. So, hey, do you know, as soon as like the instant it made a connection, like, I was like, we got it working. I get a ring on my phone. Elon took $50 from me, like that, like instantly. It's like, it works. And it was instant. It was like, doo-doo! Like, and then that's when the charge started right there. It was like, Elon's amazing. Safe shot from the point. Elon and Musty, save and shot from the point. Hire the ghost to do your editing. That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. Or maybe I could hire the raccoon. One of the two. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.